Good morning. So today is Thursday, April 27th, 2017. My name is Elana Kingethi. I am the proud owner and CEO of EK Management and Associates, located right here in Good Raytown, Missouri. It's a suburb of Kansas City, Missouri. I am so very excited. I'm excited because number one, I just got off of vacation. It was awesome. It was great. I just had the time of my life. And number two, while I was on vacation, I had the opportunity to meet a client and actually hang out with her. We hung out, we talked business, and we hung out. So it was just amazing. I want to give a shout out to Nancy Munez and Munez Transport and Logistics. Thank you so much, Nancy. We had an awesome time, and I appreciate everything. Anyway, so that is like what's so awesome and incredible about this industry, about being an independent agent or an independent broker, entrepreneur, whatever you want to call it. You meet some incredible people, and you just build these relationships that will last forever. And it's exciting to see each other grow and to just establish relationships. I'm all about relationships. Anyway, today I want to talk about a topic that I didn't look through all my videos, but I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before. But I want to actually label this video so people can just go to it and see, because I get asked the question so much. What's the difference between a broker, an agent, and a dispatcher? Broker, agents, and dispatchers. And so I'm like, I know I talked about it in one of those videos, but I just really want to target it this morning, and I'm going to title the video this. So if you send me an email and you're asking or you're not quite sure, go through this video, listen to it, because I'm about to thoroughly tell you the difference between all three. Okay, first of all, let's look at the freight broker. Okay, a freight broker is the brokerage firm. The freight broker is responsible for getting a $75,000 surety bond. What that bond does is that bond takes care of if something happens and the freight broker doesn't pay his responsibilities like he's supposed to the trucking company, then that bond allows the trucking company security to go and get the money. Of course, there's more to it and training and things like that. We go over it and the legalities of it and things like that. But anyway, so that's the broker. The broker is the one that gets the bond, has the MC number, the DOT number, all those type of things. The broker has the responsibility of acquiring the insurance and doing the invoicing, the accounting, the background. They run the business. Up under the broker, you have what we call freight agents. Agents work up under a brokerage firm. What the agent does is the agent is responsible for sales. The agent's responsible for getting shippers. The agent is responsible for booking loads, finding trucks to go with the shippers' loads, the freight, and the agent does that. The agent pays a percentage of whatever loads that they book. They pay a percentage. They give it to the house, to the brokerage firm. We call it the house. They give it to the house, the brokerage firm, and then the agent gets, whatever their portion is. Those percentage splits, they range. We go over the percentage splits in training and what to look for, what to not look for, know when you're getting ripped off and when you're not getting ripped off. Anyway, now as a broker, you're an agent. Like, does that make sense? As a broker, you're an agent, because you can't just have a company with a bond and insurance and you're not selling and you're not moving freight. So as a broker, your job is to sell and to move freight and to book loads. Because if you have no agents under you, you're the one that has to make that agency happen. You have to make that brokerage firm do what it's supposed to do. So in the industry, we use freight agent, freight broker. So you might hear me say, well, this is the broker training and this and that, but it's basically, it's the same thing, but the freight broker is the guy, it's the brokerage firm that actually gets the bond. And then you have agents working up under you. So sometimes, you'll hear people call freight agents freight brokers because it's brokering. I hope I didn't confuse you. But anyway, and then we have trucking dispatchers. The trucking dispatcher is responsible for finding loads for the motor carrier. The trucking dispatcher works for the carrier. He or she works for the trucking company, the carrier, and is responsible for getting in contact with brokers or shippers to keep that truck loaded. They call the truck driver, tell him where he's supposed to be, do check-in calls, coordinate the appointments for pickup, all those type of things. That's what the dispatcher does. So basically, those are the differences. Now, I hear all the time, well, should I get started in dispatching or should I get started in brokering and this and that? I can't really tell you. It depends on your individual situation. It depends on what it is that you're going through, where you're at right now in life. I will tell you that both are going to require heavy sales. As a dispatcher, you have to get your first trucking company that allows you to find them loads. So you have to be able to cold call and sell. As a freight agent, you have to build up, a shipper database before you can do anything else. If you're thinking about getting a bond and opening up a freight brokerage, all I'm going to say is, just make sure you get good training. Make sure you understand what all it entails and what all you're going to have to do and things like that. People ask me all the time, do I need to have experience in trucking? Not necessarily, but you need to have experience in sales and operations and things. You just need to, and you need to make sure you link up with the right people and get the right efficient training. That's it. And I've talked about training and all of that before. Anyway, that is the end of my rant this morning. So by now you should understand the difference between a freight broker, a freight agent, and a trucking dispatcher. And I'm going to title it. I'm going to put some type of title on it so people can easily go to it and see what the differences are. Again, my name is Elana Kingethi, EK Management and Associates. I'm the CEO and proud owner. Here we do training. We train on freight brokering. We set up freight brokerage firms. We train on freight agents. We train on trucking dispatchers. We help you get your dispatching company set up. If you are an owner operator or if you're thinking about purchasing a truck, we take you from A to Z. We help you get your financing together. We help you find a truck. We get your insurance. We do your MC number, your DOT number. We do it all. If you need a driver, we have drivers here. We basically do it all in trucking. I do a lot. I do like coaching, consulting, all those type of things. Only thing I don't do is drive a truck. Somebody asked me yesterday and I'm like, no, I'm not going to drive. I can barely drive my car, let alone a truck. But anyway, you guys have an awesome day. Our email is info, I-N-F-O, at theekm.com. Info, INFO, at theekm.com. The website is www.theekm.com, www.theekm.com. If you look at my videos, you know that I always forget this stuff. Let me grab our telephone number. Our phone number in the office is 816-381-7983. 816-381-7983. Thank you very much. Have an awesome day. Bye.